we've had some customers report that it can take a long time to get these tokens. You know, a lot of them are saying 48 hours, maybe 4 days, but another bulk of them say they've had to request it a couple times, and sometimes it can take up to 3 weeks. You know, if there's anything planned to maybe expedite this, because it's gonna get to a bottleneck in the fall when we get that busy political season hit. And keeping in mind that it's 10DLC, though, you know, you and I have been talking about it for a year, and I've been talking to carriers for about it for 2 or 3 years now. To the political world, this is pretty new. So I know that a lot of our customers, I'm talking to them about it for the first time, and they're not going to be expecting it. So we're worried about a big busy period, and if there's anything due to expedite that token process.
Yeah, and I think the one thing to also add is that, you know, the reason for the verification process, which Daniel, as you say, you and I have been talking about it for over a year, and I've been involved in it for probably over 2. The reason for the verification process was very simple at the beginning. It was to try and ensure that we took out the potential for somebody to pose as, or you know, be the person that was out there campaigning and falsely send out messaging with that person's name. So it was to try and take that fraudulent use out of there. It was trying to take out the foreign power intervention into the US election process. And that was the reason for the verification to begin with. Now, in terms of the expediting, we believe that, I believe that they have been looking at the postal expedited process. So for those people, especially local and state, that maybe don't have or haven't set up their URLs at the moment for their website and don't have an email that's attached to that specifically, they have been looking at the expediting postal process. That is probably going to be a secondary cost, because there is a cost for next day delivery for USPS. But that is definitely one of the things that I think they're rapidly looking at doing. And also, I know that there were some issues with their postal supplier for issuing the cards, and I think they have, if not changed, I have been looking at changing the postal supplier to have somebody that is a little bit more on the ball.